Peace. This is the enemy's public. I am Bro.Nasir. This video won't take long. Just want to speak about a situation and a hip hop artist I respected for years. Yet every time he opens his mouth about something besides music, he sounds like an ignoramus. He sounds very foolish. Now, when Fat Joe spoke about Colin Kapernick taking a knee, he used white supremacist talking points. He said that black people, we should not disrespect the American flag, as if the American flag is not a symbol of slavery or a symbol of oppression when it came to black people. This is a man who I've heard refer to himself as being black. Fat Joe said, F that, I'm black, leading us to believe that he has knowledge of self. But now I can see that Fat Joe is on that other side. This is what happens when you let people in your house. They get comfortable, they put their feet up on your coffee table, go up in your refrigerator and help themselves. This is what happens when you let people in your house. Now, I'm going to play some of Fat Joe's rant, his blunder, and give my commentary.
You know, Bill Cosby came home from jail.
Okay.
He's supposed to come home from jail because he made a deal 10 years prior where he testified in a civil court case, and they said, if you testify, we can never bring you in criminally. They went back on them words, and they still used his words against him 10 years later, and they put him in jail. Supreme Court found that that was a technicality.
Fat Joe. The Supreme Court did not find that was a technicality because it was not a mistake. They did it on purpose. They found that it was against the law and unconstitutional. That's what they found, not being a technicality. A technicality is human error, computer error, some type of mistake. They made no mistake. They went into the court and did what they planned to do. So stop using technicality. Wrong words, Fat Joe.
That they gave him immunity. They shouldn't be able to use that against him. That's the law. Let's stand by the law. We're going to stand by the law.
Okay, if we're going to stand by the law, the prosecution cannot break the law. They cannot use illegal tactics. They shouldn't have never brought the witnesses in that they had in the civil court that Dr. Cosby wanted to get out of his hair, which is the only reason why he went to the civil court. It's because he didn't want to deal with that, but none of those women had proof of what they was accusing him of.
But let's just say the truth. It was a flaw. It was a glitch.
How can you have a human glitch? You can have human error, but you cannot have a human glitch. And it was not a flaw. The system works the way it was designed, and it's against us. But they use all the illegal tactics that they can use. They broke the law to get Bill Cosby in prison, Fat Joe. Understand that. They broke the law to get him in prison. So it was not a flaw. It was not a glitch. Look up the word flaw and glitch, Fat Joe. You're a lyricist. You should know what words mean before you let them come out of your mouth.
And so when I see everybody out here showing the pudding pops and this and that.
Not only that, Fat Joe, when you had sexual accusations against you and your entourage, you proclaim your innocence. Right? You're innocent, right, Fat Joe? What makes you think that Bill Cosby is not innocent. We need to stop this. All these black people caping for these lying ass white women who wanted to get in Hollywood and did what they thought they were supposed to do to get in Hollywood. And when they didn't, that's when the rape allegations came out and tried to ruin this man's life. I'm not saying what happened, but Dr. Cosby did not admit to drugging women. Supplying something and giving it to someone without them knowing is two different things.
You know, Bill Cosby did some things.
Again, how do you know, Fat Joe? Those women, or the woman who accused you, said that you did some things. So you're telling me that white women can lie for centuries and cause black men to lose their lives, yet 60 women can't lie altogether in modern day times? That's a bunch of nonsense. 60 white women are capable of lying because they've been lying for centuries, and they are just as evil as their white man.
Okay, so I can't, if there's certain rules, I can't, with me. Yeah, there's women out there for a fact falsely accusing entertainers, athletes, celebrities.
Which is the case now? Which is the case with Dr. Bill Cosby?
You could be accused of. See, ever be accused of, and I wish it on no one, has not just some, many women use that to get money from athletes and celebrity. Yes. I actually, every time somebody's accused, I go more with the person who's being accused being believed rather than the other person. I'm not gonna lie to you because I know how it is out here. Everybody trying to come up. A girl sleep with a guy one time. She thinks she never seeing him again in her life. This dude got millions.
This is the case with Dr. Cosby. I don't know about all that sleeping with. I'm not into that. Yet all I know is these women made accusations against Bill Cosby that they were not able to prove. They were not able to prove them, whether they waited too long or not, or whether they're just bogus accusations, which is I'm leaning more towards that. Yet anyone who is saying what Bill Cosby did, they're just merely speculating.
Then I'm gonna say I got raped so I can get some money. Yes, it happens. All day, every day. If you can't tolerate the shit I'm saying, then get the fuck out of here. If y'all want Fat Joe for the truth.
Fat Joe, just because you believe in what you're saying, it doesn't mean that it's truth. You are sitting up there and saying what you're saying, articulating it very strong as if it's the truth, when you're sounding ignorant. You sound like you got your talking points from Fox News. Stop watching the mainstream news and start watching the people who you say are your people. Start watching Tariq Nasheed. Start watching The Black Authority. Start watching Professor Black Truth. Start watching Serious Minds Radio with Professor Griff. Start watching Vicky X. Dillard, Queen Amadar Shakur. Start watching people like that. And you'll get the real news. You'll get the real information instead of watching these lamestream news, and you're getting white supremacist talking points from the very people who tried him in public opinion. Fat Joe.
Then you listen to what I'm saying, because I know.
What do you know, Fat Joe? You know how it feels to be falsely accused, so you should be going very contrary to what the mob law is saying, which tried Bill Cosby in public opinion. He was tried and convicted in public because the courts were not able to do it.
Many a women, just like this woman sleep with a guy one time, all of a sudden by mistake he got her pregnant. Yo, that's your baby, dog. You know, child support for 18. We know this shit is real. Why you always want to lie to each other and act like this shit ain't real? This shit is real. The problem I have is that when you get 50 young ladies, white, black, Chinese, Spanish, Filipino.
Fat Joe is sounding very politically correct. He sounds like someone sent him to make a statement. He sounds very politically correct. Come on, Fat Joe. We thought you were better than that.
Rich, poor, to all, they don't know each other. They all say the same story.
60 white women, or how many it was, will get the narrative and will say the same story if they are with the same law firm. They did illegal tactics to hang Bill Cosby. They even went as far as taking white women, putting dark makeup on them, putting hoop earrings on them, twisting their hair, wearing scarves to make the white woman look like she's a light-skinned black woman, to make it seem like Bill Cosby was actually sexually assaulting black women. Bill Cosby has been around beautiful black women for decades, and none of them had that to say about him. Yet they want us to believe that Bill Cosby drugged and raped Howard Stern looking, Steve Tyler from Aerosmith looking, ugly ass white women. They want us to believe that. Mind you, this is coming from a man who think rapists and pedophiles should be murdered. That's how I feel about rapists and pedophiles. Yet I don't believe these women.
That's where you get me fucked up at. That's where you get me like, and so I can't be cheering on y'all, and I'm always for the underdog. I don't want to say the bad guy, but 9 times out of 10, I'm for the bad guy. You talk about a guy who came from bad people. So I'm always cheering on somebody, but I can't be up in here lying to y'all like, I don't.
Fat Joe, it's not the matter of you're lying or telling the truth. You don't know what you're talking about. You're making a statement on something that you know nothing about. So the best thing for someone who don't know is to just be quiet.
I never wished that on him. I don't want him to go to jail. I didn't want none of that to happen to him. But Bill did something to them 50 girls.
Fat Joe, when you were accused, did you do what you were accused of? Did you do it? Did you and your entourage rape the girl that accused you? Just because a person says something a million times, it doesn't mean that it's truth. Bill did something. You went and said something that strong and incriminating that Bill did something to those 50 girls.
Maybe 20 are lying. There's 30 that ain't lying. But you people want to keep lying.
You people. Now, is that a white supremacist talking point or what? Fat Joe is sounding like a wannabe honorary white supremacist. You people. What happened to that we? You don't want to associate yourself with us now, right? This is what happens when you let people in your house and allow them to get comfortable. They put their feet up. They help themselves to anything they want in the house. And sometimes they even change around the furniture. We need to be mindful, brothers and sisters, who we let in our house. Again, I'm going to repeat what my sister said, that they tell children to say when someone approached them that they don't know. Stranger, danger. This is the enemy's public, and I am Bro.Nasir. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Thumb up the video, brothers and sisters. Speed up the algorithm so we can do bigger and better things. Peace.